I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, B.A., this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
Outside Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Williamson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to McCollum. Back to Murray. Now Ingram. He's guarded by Bridges. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
You know, I love the way Ball drives with such force and speed. It puts the defense in a tough situation, and he's excellent at drawing fouls.
And that one falls for Ball. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Here's Bridges. Following the score by New Orleans. Yep, that one's good.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Now here's Murray. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. He's not there.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For 3, McCollum. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Williams' shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Ingram outside. The rebound by Mann. Charlotte leading by 5. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles Lee. Allie, what do you have to offer?
I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Making a change here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Messi. And And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Williamson outside. Out left to the wing. No good from the wing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They lead by 7. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And here's New Orleans now, following the bucket by the Hornets. To the inside. And Ball gets it to go.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Williamson. Outside Ingram. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Ball. Behind the back and lays it in. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Williamson outside. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. And the... Pelicans hit again from deep. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Charlotte on top, up 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Here's McCollum. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Messi. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And that one misses. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Now here's Jones. He's scoreless. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Up top, McCollum. Second chance effort. Pass to Messi. McCollum outside. Just 4 to shoot. To the right side. They set the screen. Here's Ryan. And again, New Orleans no good. Hornets leading by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Grant Williams, a bit of a jack-of-all-trades, Clark. He always provides a spark.
Yeah, he's an ideal guy to have in your rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, because he gives you a lot of positive production at both ends, and you can get under the skin of the opponent, too, which isn't always a bad thing. Gives you everything he has and fits in nicely with whatever role you give him.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Charlotte making a change here. Now here's McCollum. Still no points. The shot by Misi, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Miller. Going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Miles Bridges.
Pelicans trail by 7. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Misi. Back to Murray. Outside Jones. It's tipped. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's Martin on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Martin's got 5 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shot by Misi, no good. Charlotte leading by 10. Up top, Richards. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Ooh, poked away. McCollum outside. A minute 50 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Misi. From outside, off the mark.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
1:24 left to play in the first half. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. Oh, Zion! He can go through you.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Mann. Yet to see a basket. Up top, Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Here's Williamson. Williams grabs the board. Hornets leading by 11. Mann with it. He's picked up by Jones. Miller can't get it to go. Outside Murray. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Murray with it. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Shoots over ball. Murray, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Hornets out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Timeout.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Charlotte leading by 10. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Down low. Here's Ingram. Williamson left side. Clock is at 3. Back to Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to ball. They grab their own miss. Williams. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Now McCollum. The 3. Drains the triple. McCollum's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammates.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Here's Williamson. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Outside man. Pass to Richards. Miller outside. There's the three. The rebound by Murray.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
McCollum's shot is off. Hornets leading by 13. Here's Richards. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Ingram. Count it. Good.
Brandon Ingram.
Ingram's got 5.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Richards inside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Charlotte gets it back. And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from 3. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's McCollum. Count it.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Williams from long range. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Charlotte on top. They lead by 14. And
42.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pelicans trail by 14. Outside Murray. And he drives in. An easy 2 on the layup.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding. No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Shot is up. And it falls all over the rim and in.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
The offensive rebound.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Jones from outside. He drops it from range.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Murray. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 9. Back to Martin. To the paint. Here's Richards. Martin outside. Over Jones. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He kept it real with this team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. To the middle. And they're going to count that. That bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, you got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
Here's Ball. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Ooh, Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Misi. No good on the three. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. At one point, they led by 16. They set a pick. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hornets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Miller. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hornets.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mark Williams.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Here's Ball. Here's Williams. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Hornets lead by 17.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
A deep three from Ball. The Pelicans pull it in. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Inside. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Assist from
Here's Mann. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-4 run. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
Nigga was stupid. 20 and 14. God damn, 2 blocks. And secured the paint for real, though. It wasn't a good shooting game for me at all. It's like that nigga went on a rampage if I'm second there. 6'3". Yeah. It's like he made them all in 1 quarter, though. Shit. That's what it felt like.